remember that the form that we've seen, just 4 laps to go at this point, by the way, the form that we saw earlier in the day may not hold now. There goes Earnhardt. He's getting up inside Pearson. Look at that. That's very, very close stuff at this stage.
David Pearson came down in his line a little bit there to shut him off. That's very competitive driving. Here goes Earnhardt again. He's going to try to take David Pearson, and he has got him. Now here comes Pearson back inside. Turn number 4, the most difficult part of the course, and he passes him back. Dynamite racing.
Absolutely masterful by Pearson there, but also by Earnhardt. Notice how softly sprung Earnhardt's car is. It's bottoming here and there around the track. Very tense stuff, and as I say, the previous form of the race is no hint as to what will happen here because these guys have just been in the pit. They've changed the cars one whole more time, and the cars are a little different now than they were earlier.
3-car race to the finish. Now 2.5 laps to go as they go down the back straight at 170 miles an hour. Again, Pearson is able to hold off the challenge of Earnhardt inside. So it is still Pearson in first place, Earnhardt in second place, Benny Parsons third.
And you know, Jim, the traditional stock car approach of hanging back until the last lap and then slipstreaming by, that just doesn't apply here. The slipstream, the drafting doesn't work. These guys are going for it right now.
Into turn, and now they're on the wall. Pearson is still going. Benny Parsons coming down onto the apron. Earnhardt is slowed down up onto the wall. The yellow flag will come out, but it's a race to the start-finish line from here. Whichever car gets there first will win the race. Pearson is still running in car number 1, but he's slowing down. Forget about Bonnet on the left of the screen. He's a lap behind. The question is whether David Pearson can get there first. Out of the car behind him, Terry Labonte, 44.
Oh, Labonte. I think it was Labonte. Do you? I can't tell.
Almost impossible to tell. Terry Labonte in car number 44 was the other car on the lead lap as they came down the front straight. The question is whether he got there ahead of David Pearson. The yellow flag was out. The winner is whichever car got to that start-finish line first and got to the yellow flag first. And right now, I think we have to assume it's Terry Labonte.
Yep, this is actually the last lap of the race, and it's being run under the yellow, which means that if Pearson was in fact behind in the line, he cannot come back past and take the lead. This is Labonte's race.
Are they going to give him the checkered flag? Yes, they are. Terry Labonte gets the checkered flag. He has not led at any point during the race. He only led for the last lap under the caution flag after just getting across the start-finish line ahead of David Pearson. And there is Labonte's pit crew going absolutely wild. This young man's only 23 years old. Here's another look at that finish.
Okay, now you can see the little smoke coming out of the back of Pearson's car. That's partly because the whole right side of his car, the side we can't see, has been damaged. The tires are rubbing badly. In fact, his whole toe-in and alignment is not correct. That's why Labonte has this extra speed. They're only a few yards short of the finish. Pearson tries to pinch him off here, but Labonte is coming right down onto the pit apron to make the pass, and you'll see
the line on your screen. You'll see the line. It's coming up on the left of your screen right here. And there Labonte has gotten past Pearson, and there it is.